So you get out of high
Yeah.
school and you just start going crazy with the or what?
Well, I get out of high school and I get straight into
Oh, right
Right at
away.
like
18.
Wow.
yeah. I turned 18 end of July and September like 10th, I think I was doing my first.
Were you thinking about it while you were not 18 yet? Like, and thinking,
Yeah.
like, this is my next move?
Yeah,
So you
like
knew.
17 and 3/4. I was like, okay, I'm packing my boxes because I'm leaving. I'm moving out of mom and dad's house. What to do? What to do?
And they had no idea that this was the plan.
Um, no, I had gotten in trouble a few times, like taking pictures for like guys in my class that I liked, or like I really had a big crush on this other guy from church, and I would send him pictures. So they kind of knew what I was like, but I
Uh-huh.
don't think they knew that I was Googling like how to become a, which is how I became a
What was
person.
your
Wow.
entry into the game?
I found jobs.com. An agent contacted me, and then I did a solo, made good money, and was like, okay, bye Santa Monica College.
Right. So what'd you do?
Very
You moved
easy.
to Hollywood or the Valley or something?
I
Like,
just moved out of Reseda and moved into Woodland Hills.
okay.
Yeah.
And just started all the time. Did your
Oh,
career
yeah.
kind of take off from the beginning, or
Yeah, right from the get-go, I was kind of like every single day.
really?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's how it is when you're 18 and you're right out of high school. Everybody books you.
Wait. So how long have you been in this game?
16 years this September.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've really seen it go through a shitload of changes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I took a break for like 4 years, and during those 4 years, I feel like that's when the most drastic changes took place because I left and it was all one way, and then I come back and it's just like the quality of everything I feel like has really increased.
What
Like
year did you leave?
2012?
And then you came back in 2016.
Which is the
2000
year I, like, got into
yeah.
it.
I would think the biggest change has been like the
Yeah.
revolution.
Enormous. I kind of feel like I was one of the, along with Sophie D and Asa Akira, to kind of take it seriously
Mhm.
because I think at the time it was still like you want to every day, you want to get all the nominations and everything. But I was living in San Francisco at the time, so that wasn't always really like a viable option. So I was just kind of doing my webcamming and like one day I opened my and I had like a big old chunk of money there, and I was like, oh, maybe there's something to this. So I started, working it more and more, and that's, yeah.
Did you go back to studios when you came back in 2016, or just
I did, yeah,
You did.
to studios.
Right. Are you serious on the grind as well now? Is that like a big part of your life, or are you more about?
I mean, when I kind of forget about my a little bit because it's so exciting to for big companies and get, their traffic and their promo. But I always remind myself, like right now, I'm like obsessed with my. It's doing better than it has because I'm putting in so much energy towards it. Yeah. So I'm trying to make number one because it's like the smartest move, but I
Yeah.
can't help but want that little bit of fame that the production.
I get
companies-
sad when I text a girl and she's like, "Oh, I'm not really right now. Like, I'm just doing studio stuff." And I'm like, like me, I've always for myself, so I always just want to be like, don't do that. Like,
Yeah.
shoot for yourself. But I mean, I get that it's like it's different. You go on set,
Yeah.
you get a lot of attention that like gives you a different kind of like high in a way.